everyone, and welcome to your angel energy reading. So let's see what energy, what messages are going to come in from the angels today for you. We have 3 piles. There isn't a topic for this. This is going to go strictly by what do they want to tell you based on what house the pile is falling into. So we have Aries, that would be the first house. We have the Sun, which would be the 5th house, and we have the 7th house. So pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Okay, so whatever pile number, whatever dice calls to you, that is meant for you. I will see you in your reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 1 or this Aries Astro dice. This is going to be your angel energy and messages reading. Let's see how this is going to go. Okay, we have angel tarot here and some oracle. We'll pull live tarot and extra oracle at the end. So first card out we have is the 10 of air. The 2 of Ariel, the divine physician, the 7 of air, the 2 of pentacles, which the 2 of Ariel is actually the 2 of pentacles. So that's interesting. 2 swords and 2 pentacles coming out, and composure. So this is about Aries, the first house, okay? So really it's that first house energy of me, myself, and I. How do you see or identify yourself? How do others see you? How do you come across to other people? It could even be your physical appearance. But right away, I want to say this is a message just for you. And it is to help you along your path, along your journey this lifetime, okay? So right now I'm going to say pile 1 looking at, and also I'm feeling I want to read them in these rows. And also each individual card could mean something, but also overall as well. With the 10 of swords or 10 of air, what I'm feeling right now is very simple. You are either coming up to the end of a cycle, or you have already gone through it. But it has been a cycle of pain, both physical and mental pain. Okay, it'll be different for each one of you. It could be both physical and mental. But with the 2 of Ariel or the 2 of Pentacles, this is about bringing balance back into your life, right? So here we have endings, recovery, freedom. Yes. Here we have 2 of Ariel or 2 of Pentacles, which is finding that balance. It's, you know, things are still a bit wavy, there's still a lot of movement happening. It's a bit rocky, okay? Things are still a little up in the air and not quite settled down yet. And I feel that what it is that you need to find here, pile 1 for yourself in your life, regardless of anybody else and the other actors in it, okay? This is about you finding balance. And this card actually says it's important to have balance, okay? Working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So, like I said, as I read each one of these, it could also be for you, a meaning in each one of these cards individually. But here with the divine physician and Archangel Raphael, we know that Archangel Raphael is the archangel that you would go to ask for healing, whatever it is, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, it doesn't matter. Archangel Raphael is who you go to when you want to heal in whatever way it is. And it says, thank you, Raphael, for sharing your divine light upon my healthy body. So what I want to say here, pile 1, in this top row, because there's going to be different messages for different people. You have been through something, you are going through something, and you need to find the balance in your life. and call on Archangel Raphael. It doesn't matter. This does not have to be a religious thing, okay? Archangel Raphael is there to help just like any other spirit guide. Call on him to help get you through this. Call on him to help you stay in a physical or healthy state of mind, either as you are going through it and coming to the end or having just been through it, okay? So it is important that you bring that balance back. But we see down here in row 2, we're talking about the balance. See how he's on a boat and it's still quite wavy, you know, and it says working too hard or multiple jobs. It mentioned that up here. It said there's a need to bring balance back into your life. It could also be that you're juggling multiple things at a time or balancing a budget. But again, this is about you. So I feel like you in your life, maybe you are taking on too much at once. Maybe you are trying to multitask too many things, okay? Doesn't mean that you're not good at it. It's just too much. Your life is not balanced because of it. And I think deep down, you're probably feeling that. And here with the first card, the 7 of Air or the 7 of Swords, it kind of almost feels like, you know, someone sucking the life energy or trying to balance too much is sucking the life energy out of you, right? It's taking all of your energy. It's taking everything that you've got just to keep everything, you know, I think of like, right, juggling balls, just to keep everything up in the air. Not good for you mentally, not good for you physically or spiritually, all right? So that needs to stop as well, this trying too many balls in the air, and it's literally draining you. And with the composure card, I think that maybe you may be taking it out at times on the people around you, whether it's your family, your friends, the people you work with, whatever it is, you are not in a happy place right now. And the message that the angels are bringing in and the energy that they're sending your way is balance. So they really want you to feel that energy, to grab a hold of it and find it. Okay, so that's the main part of the message. I love it. It's short and sweet. You need to keep your composure, your zen, your lotus position, right? You need to keep that for yourself. You just can't be all over the place and I want to say, you know, reacting to people in a way that isn't necessarily so nice. That's the way I'll put it. So let's get some tarot here on top of the tarot that we have. Well, these are 2 oracle cards, but let's see. So we have a 10 of Swords, a 7 of Swords, and we have 2 balance cards. So yeah. And maybe it was this, because there were too many balls up in the air, that's what's caused this 10 of Swords, this hardship up here where you're just like, you know what? This needs to be over. I've got 10 swords in my back right now. I can't take it another minute, right? So this is about self-care for you, okay? Let's get some tarot here. Queen of Cups, sensitivity. I want to say be gentle and sensitive with yourself. The Queen of Cups is nurturing and compassionate and loving. And I think that that energy, that sensitivity, you need to bring that to yourself and just be like, not like the Aries who's like, let's just go, let's get it done, let's keep moving, go, go, go. I think that you need to just take a moment, gain your composure, allow healing to take place, and nurture and treat yourself with love, self-care. Okay, let's get one more. Page of Swords, gossip. Not necessarily feeling the gossip here, but with the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords for me normally is, I'm not taking it in a negative way here. That's why I'm kind of like, not the gossip for me. The Page of Swords is coming up with new, innovative ideas and ways to find this balance in your life. With this first house energy, all about me, 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 you could also be taking on the energy of Aries, in this case, which would be, I have to keep going. I'm the innovator. I'm the person who gets it done. And that's great. But I think you need to think of new ways to do it. Like pages are curious. They love new ideas. They're thirsty for knowledge, right? It's everything about it. So use that energy and find new ways to maybe still do a lot of what it is that you're doing, but just doing it in a different way where yourself, your being is taken care of. And one last, Four of Wands, freedom. Love it. Okay. So there it is right there. Four of Wands normally is celebration. It means that, you know, something happy is happening for you. It's success. Okay. And in this case, I am going with the card here with freedom, but freedom as in you're releasing all of this unbalanced energy. You're letting it go and you're bringing the balance back into your life, pile one. I love that message. Now we're going to do a couple of angel. One is guardian, one is archangel, I do believe. Cards here, and they have messages on them. So let's, oh, one flipped over. So let's just, well, I thought I saw one that, am I crazy? Okay, you guys, I'm sure I saw a card flip over in here. Right there it is. Okay. I was like, I knew I saw white. Okay. Archangel Shamuel. Archangel Shamuel works on the pink ray of love, and being blessed with this Archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. This creates a bridge of light, which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. So funny, I just did a channel message. It has dropped here, so you might want to check that out. It's about love. But here's what, and in that message, what is coming in, because I thought, oh, how interesting, this love card come out. I think it was about a week or so ago. So when you are stressed out, when you are at your wit's end, when you're exhausted, your energy is just being depleted, okay, from all of this juggling that you've been doing. And I said, maybe you've been snapping at people and not treating people so well. That's what this is. When you're in that state, you certainly aren't putting love out into the world to receive it back. You put negativity out, you're getting it back, right? You're also not raising the vibration. You're lowering it with that negative energy. And that energy is coming from you out of frustration, okay? So once you get the balance back, we're moving back into that energy of love and putting it out there for others so others can see it and enjoy receiving it from you. And love doesn't mean that you're out hugging and people and, you know, oh my God, I love you. It's not all of that. I mean, for some people it may be that, but it really is just about kindness, showing kindness, compassion, care, helping one another, treating people the way you would want to be treated yourself. That's love, okay? Now, let's get one other guardian angel card here. They always have good messages as well. I love the angel readings, just so I can bring these two decks out, really. Well, I love them for many reasons, but this is kind of one of the highlights of it. Love again. Seriously, you guys. And self-love, right? We were talking about self-care and self-love, but also if you're grumpy, hateful, frustrated, and all of those things and taking it out on other people, that's not spreading the love. All right. So negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. We're talking about healing, Archangel Raphael. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. They don't want you to be tired and frustrated and defeated or whatever feeling it may be that you were having out of balance here. They want you to have these feelings of love so that, you know, that I call it the power of positivity. You know, it helps you align with your soul's purpose and what it is you're supposed to be doing in a healthy way. Not to mention the effects it has on Earth and the collective as a whole. So those are your messages, pile one. I hope that you enjoyed them. If you did, we'll be back for more energy readings. I usually put them out every weekend, Fridays and Saturdays. And, you know, I do other readings in between too. By all means, please playlist. That's the word, not a folder, a playlist. Please check out my playlists and see. There could be videos in there that speak to you. And if you like this, I'll certainly ask for a like and a share and a subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Hi to those of you who chose pile 2 or the Sun Astro Dice. This is going to be your angel energy and messages reading. We have tarot here. We have a couple of oracles as well as live tarot and oracles at the end. So let's see. There's no topic for this particular one other than the 5th house. So the angels want to give you a message that has something to do with your 5th house, which is your creativity. So anything in the arts, think of acting, music, painting, creating, drawing. It can even go into your hobbies like sewing or crocheting or whatever it is you do for a hobby, right? It could have to do with your children. They're represented in the 5th house. It could have to do with fun, entertainment, what you like to do regarding that. It could also have to do with sports. Okay, if you are on any sporting teams or just like to get out and play sports or even watch them, or it could have to do with dating, romance, passionate love affairs. You know, it really could be any of those things. So let's look at the cards and see where it leads us. All right, first card out, we have Page of Water, Knight of Raphael, which is the Knight of Cups. So we have Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Sounding kind of loving and romance to me. We have Speak Your Truth, Four of Earth or Four of Pentacles. And this is the Four of Swords and Guardian Angel. Okay, so first thing that came in when I did Four of Earth and Four of Pentacles, the first thing that popped in with the fours, automatically I heard structure, foundation, structure, foundation. So, pile 2. I feel like this is maybe you out in the dating world, in the romance world, okay? Not necessarily feeling passionate love affairs, but take it as it resonates for you, okay? It could also be you finding love or happiness or peace or whatever it may be when it comes to your creativity as well. So you know what? There could be a message in each card individually or as a whole. I always say that. So if this resonates for you, it resonates. Don't try to make it fit. But if you feel it has more to do with your creativity than it does maybe with dating and romance, then that's fine. If you're feeling like it's the message for you, okay? But I'm feeling strongly it is about dating here because we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups together. And what I said here was about stability and building. So let me get started and what it is that I'm feeling out here. So we have the Page of Cups coming in, right? Usually with messages, right? They're always curious and they're always looking, you know, at the future. What can I learn? What opportunities are there for me? And very much creatively. We also look at the Page of Cups as someone giving you their cup of love. And here with the Knight of Raphael, it actually says romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed to romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So it could be any one of those. We have sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. What I want to say here is that You may be dating someone right now, or maybe even considering to start dating someone right now. All right. And what the angel message here for you is, I feel specifically, and I know this feeling because I've had a message similar to this before, because they've been kind of giving this message out. This is a time in our lives now, where we are in the world, where speak your truth. You know what? This is no longer about hiding yourself and pretending to be someone else and all of that sort of thing. I think with social media, it's kind of hard, although I want to say a lot of people still tend to put up fake pictures and super Photoshop pictures and profiles, which I don't understand, because when you get there in person, there's no there's no lens to soften everything, right? So I don't quite get that, but hey, to each their own. I'm not here to judge. I just don't really understand it, to be really totally honest. So, I mean, hey, a Photoshop picture looks good, all right? If you keep it somewhat real, but the fact is they're saying speak your truth, but also just be your truth. If you have been dating for a while and maybe you're getting fed up with it and you're like, when is my guy coming? I want to say, I feel that, or girl, or whomever it is that's coming for you, your partner coming in, it's going to happen. But what they want you to do is build the solid foundation right from the beginning, not on false pretenses, which is going to crumble, not on fake photos, which it's going to crumble, not on just making crap up for the sake of making it up, and eventually it starts to get serious, but then it's going to crumble because they're going to find out that everything that was said was not true. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting a kind of I need to slap your hand kind of moment message here. So they really want you. But also there's a flip side to this too. I'm going to get to that after. But you know what? If you're really serious, look, if you're out dating to date and just having fun and maybe having a passionate love affair, then that's wonderful. But this message is for those of you who want to maybe take it more seriously. And they're saying, if you want to take it more seriously, now is the time. Okay. This is your message. This is your, light bulb moment, whatever it may be, your aha moment. Now is the time for you to start taking it more seriously and start building it, right? 4 of Pentacles. We have, what does it say? Being too frivolous or too cautious could be something. Good business decisions. Giving to those less fortunate. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. That's something too. All right. And then here we have, but I also think with the 4 of Pentacles, it's just holding everything too close to your heart. So maybe you're the opposite. Instead of giving out all the fake profile, you're like not giving out anything. Okay. Well, that's not going to get you anywhere either. So, you may want to think about that. Also, insights come from meditation. The need to take rest or a vacation, allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, get more sleep, right? With the 4 of Wands, it's kind of take a break, take a time out. This is hold things so close to your chest. So multiple messages here. For some of you, it could be a lot of fake. For others of you, it's not enough of the real, but it's not fake either. And for others, it's you just have some decisions to make, maybe about the person that you're dating. Maybe you're at the stage where you need to make some decisions about, hey, is this being built on a solid foundation? It could also be for some of you in pile 2 that you're the person on the other end of the person with all the fake information, or the person who's not giving enough, in which case some decisions need to be made. That's their message for you. This is 5th house, okay? Also Leo. It's also a time for you to be shiny. I always say bright and shiny. It's time for you to stand out and to be yourself and to be okay with who you are. And they want you to do that too, Archangel Gabriel. Call out to Archangel Gabriel. Talk to your guardian angel. If you know who it is. If not, just simply refer to them as guardian angel. They don't need to have a name, okay? But ask them for help, for you to discern, to be discerning here, right? If you're dealing with maybe the who is it? Steve's Love Tarot calls it the fakey McFakerman. If that's who you're dealing with, okay, then ask them to help show you that that's who you're dealing with. If you're having a hard time putting yourself out there, ask them to help you, because they can lead you to just, small steps to get enough out there. But if you need to take a little break and just make some decisions before moving forward, then maybe that's what you need to do. But those are the messages coming in here in these tarot and oracle. Let's get more tarot for further confirmation, clarification, or additional guidance. They're kind of asking me to hit it from all angles. So whether it's you or the situation you're in, okay? But either way, they just want what's best for you, but they want it to be built on solid. I think that what I just am getting is from them, in today's world, we're just turning into it just feels like nothing is real. For heaven's sakes, at least be real and trying to find a relationship, I think is what it is. I'm going to be like, come on. All right. Four of Pentacles again. Let go of the control. Remember, I said maybe you're not giving enough of yourself. You might need to ease up a little bit on the control. For others of you, if there's some decisions to be made, it could be around somebody who maybe is a bit too controlling, and you're like, nope, not the person for me, not the way I want to live my life. Not what I'm looking for at all. The Magician. You are the magician, right? You have the ability to think of this both mentally and emotionally, meaning use your gut, use your intuition, but also you use that beautiful mind that you have, but have them working together, not against one another. Okay, let's get a third card. Knight of Pentacles, trust. Yes. There's the word that I couldn't think of earlier. Trust. How do you trust someone that's dealing all up in fake profiles and pictures and No, you guys. I'm just I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be a nag here, but that's what I'm kind of feeling, like a little bit of a Debbie Downer. But it's not, because it's a message coming through, because some people need to hear this. They want you to, at this time, if you pick this pile and are watching this and are in a situation like this, it could be about just getting out there dating, and he's coming in or she's coming in or they are coming in, whatever, right? That's beautiful. And they're here to help you and guide you. But if you're in a difficult situation where you're not sure about the person you're with, or you're unsure about putting more of yourself out there, or you're dealing with somebody who's the fakey McFakerman, as Steve loves to say, then you know what? It's important that this relationship, that this dating relationship, before it can move to anything else, is being built on a solid structure, a solid foundation of truth, okay? Because here we have trust, and if I can get my fingernail under there, speaking your truth. And just know that they're here to help guide you along the way. So that's your message pile too. Let's get a couple of other angel cards. I mean, it was a little tough, I think, in spots where it's just like, you know what, enough is enough. They're saying enough is enough, It's time for you to move on here. And at the same time, it's still a lovely message. We have beauty. The outer world is a reflection of your inner, so focus on the beauty within yourself, your good qualities, your kindness, your gifts and talents. Remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows. Everyone has some beauty to their soul, so seek it in others. Remind them of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with a beautiful vibration, for we are all influenced by that which is around us. As you tune more and more into the incredible wonder of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it. I spoke about this in a reading, I want to say maybe that came out last week. or the week before, I can't remember. But it was about like a love sort of, you know, it was about relationships, I guess. And basically, it was the same thing. Don't you want to attract what it is that you are, right? So if you want someone with your best qualities, then that's what you put out into the world towards other people so that it comes back to you. All right. And let's get one last card. So if you're just putting out negativity and, I don't know, just being a brat all the time, well, that's what you're going to attract. But if you actually put out what it is that you want in a relationship and you treat others and yourself with respect like that, then that's what you'll get into. Opportunity. Yes, they will flow in. Okay, we have wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Exactly, dwelling on the past. Again, lower negative energy, okay? Especially if you're dwelling on the mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret because it's a lesson. You've learned something. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. Exactly. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Yeah, if maybe you've had bad relationships or experiences in the past, don't dwell on them because, again, that's the energy you're putting out and you're just going to attract that same kind of person back in. So if you, the magician who is capable of manifesting whatever it is that you want, and we all can, then that's what you do. You put out, whether you write it down, it doesn't matter what you do. You read it every day, you have it as a mantra to say every day, whatever it is, that's what you do to bring the best person in, the person that's meant for you. So I will see you next time, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this message from the angels today. And if you like, please hit the like button, subscribe, share it with someone else if you know they're in this situation right now. Maybe they're in this place where they're trying to make a decision. This may help them in some way. Thank you so much. Hi to those of you who chose Pile 3 or this 7th house Astro Dice. This is going to be your reading. We have tarot and a few oracle here, as well as live tarot and oracle at the end. So we are talking about 7th house here. So it could have anything to do with legal affairs, any kind of contracts or negotiations. It is your one-to-one relationships with people like your spouse, significant other. It could even be your family, your friends. In business, it could be your business partner, colleagues. It could even be customers or clients, you know, the ones that come in on a regular basis that you deal with a lot. It could just have to do with the harmony, fairness, and justice surrounding all of these legal affairs or relationships, okay? So let's see what it's about. First card out, we have renewal, strength, honor your beauty, 6 of fire or 6 of wands. This is the ace of water or ace of cups rather, and strength and guidance. I feel that this reading here for you, Pile 3, can go in one of two ways. It can be about a relationship that you are in, okay? And I don't necessarily feel it's just limited to romantic or like a significant other or spouse or whatever. I feel like this could even be in family friendships. It could even, I feel, be in like partnerships or colleagues or whatever that has to do with work. I just keep going to this cup right here. And the very first line is a beautiful new emotional experience here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups usually is about new beginnings, right? So it could be new creative beginnings, new beginnings of being happy. It also deals, just because it's a cup, love, compassion, your emotions, or it could be a new relationship. And it says here, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, okay? I really feel like, and it's going to be successful because that's what the 6 of fire is, victory, right? Success, winning. We have strength and guidance. We have honor your beauty. seeing the beauty inside and out, renewal. So I know that this is an ace and it says new. Okay. All right. So it is someone coming into your life. And like I said, I don't necessarily feel it's just romantic. And that has happened before when I roll the dice and get a house and the cards come out and I'm like, no, definitely a romantic. No, I think this could pertain to any of the relationships, okay? I feel that something has been going on with you, pile 3, that you have just, I don't know what it is because I don't have any other cards here really around it other than the renewal card, which is 20, which is judgment. And that is rising up. That is, sometimes it's a spiritual awakening. Sometimes it's just becoming who you really are, right? You're like, that's it. I've spent enough time in my life not being who I really am or not doing what I really want to do. I'm making the choice to reinvent myself or rebirth, right? Like we speak of it always in the cards, death and rebirth, that type of thing. But I think, yeah, it has been reflection. You've looked at yourself and you said, that's it. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm going to rise up. Like whether it's a spiritual awakening, I feel like it's just seeing the possibility and wanting to rise up, like kind of like rising up to meet the challenge. That's what I want to say. But I feel like it has, but because of that, it's going to be bringing someone new into your life. That's what I feel like. You deciding that you're changing your life around for the better is somehow going to bring in either this new partner in business, a new friend, colleague, whatever, spouse, I don't know, significant other, because 7th house is more serious relationships, not like the 5th house. I feel like, yeah, it's going to bring somebody new into you. But doing this is going to take a lot of strength, right? Because whenever you're making changes in your life, it's not always easy. I always say some people can do it with the snap of a finger. Others, it takes a little more time. It's not a race. You have all the time that you want to do this. And you have your Archangel Jophiel here and your guardian angels and all of your spirit guide team as well, God, Source, Universe, to help you out. And whatever it is, it's going to be successful. So say, for example, this is about business for you. Whatever this new renewal, I want to say revival is that's taking place, and it could be in anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be with yourself. If we're talking business, it could be a revival of the business. A lot of hard work. It's going to require power, strength, courage to make those changes because you're stepping off the norm or away from the norm. But you've got this new renewed creativity, joy, and passion that you want to put towards it, and it's going to be successful. Okay? You've got guidance here. Like I said, ask them for help. Help Jophiel for you to see the beauty of both sides of it. Whatever it may be. If it is a personal relationship, right, then it could even be the renewal of a relationship that you're already in. Maybe you've decided that you guys need a brand new start, that you need to bring more love and passion and creativity and joy in. So that's what you're committing to. Okay, you're seeing things in a different way. It can speak to many different ways, however it resonates with you, but whatever it is I think you finally summoned up the strength and the courage to do this. And by doing this, I mean having some sort of renewal, revival, revitalization. I don't know, right? And it's either that's what this card is, the Ace of Cups, or it's literally bringing someone new into you. But you're going to see things in a new and different way. If it's a person, you may start seeing the beauty of their inside more than their outside. I don't know. I just feel like it could be many different things. But regardless of what it is, this is coming up for you. This is the energy that they're bringing in around you now. And this is timeless. So you know what? You work on it as you can. This isn't something that has to be done overnight. If it has to do with business or with a partner, or them even bringing in a brand new person for you that's meant to be your long-term person, because these are long-term relationships. But you can always ask them for help, for guidance along the way. Let's get some more tarot here. Clarification, confirmation, additional advice. Four of Swords. Maybe you need to take a little time out, or maybe you have already done that. Okay, maybe there was a little bit of healing, the letting go of whatever it is, because you want to switch things around. You want to rise up, raise your vibration. The way you want to do it may require a little bit of, it's taken a lot. Take a little downtime for yourself. Take a little time to heal from the old. You know what? It's not always easy letting go of something, and then move forward. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, juggling. Yeah. It's almost like you had one foot in, one foot out to this renewal, this revival. This is your message to say, no, there's no more sitting on the fence. Okay, you need to find the balance, right? Or I don't know if that made sense, but I think you know what I meant. There's no more juggling. You need to make a decision. Eight of Cups. Leave it. There you go. Okay. They're pretty much telling you. And there's the decision you need to make. You're departing. You're walking away from this old way of being, or old people maybe in your life, or you're just letting go of the stagnancy. Like I said, if you're already in a relationship, right? You're just letting it go because you're going to spice it up a little bit. Not really sure. All I know is that it's going to be a new great emotional experience, and it's going to be successful for you. And they're going to help you see things in a different way. And I think you'll discover strength and courage that you never had before. All right, let's get another angel. We have two angel cards left. That's too many. They both have messages on them, so I'm quite excited to see what those may be here for you. Pile 3. 7th house. Archangel Raphael. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and your inner vision. Call on him if you need help in those areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys, so this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. See, green, balance, excellent. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. Oops, I already did those. It's just cards. Yeah, so I like that, right? I am happy. Affirmation. I am happy, healthy, and abundant. And, right, like, the part that I was really liking here was at the end. He works on the green ray of healing. And we were talking about, or I think I was talking about healing in here somewhere, taking the time out. Here it was, 4 of Swords, right? Just taking that time out. Maybe you need healing to help let go. Prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. And maybe maybe that's why you decided, that's it. I need to change my life around. Maybe for some of you, it was very chaotic. Okay? And maybe you were just feeling a little left out and a little lonely, even within the relationship that you were in, whether it was romantic or business. Either way, you have strength here twice. You have the strength, courage, and I want to say charisma for some reason, to pull through this. And don't be afraid to take time out for a little bit of healing, but we had Jophael here, we have Raphael, we have your guardian angel. So by all means, call on them for help too, pile 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. It was beautiful. And thank you very much for being here with me. If you like, please click the button. If you subscribe, I would appreciate it. And if you share this with someone, that would be wonderful too. Thanks so much.